Over the last week or so, I've been playing around with the Sony Xperia 1 Mark V, and it's improved computational photography and its unique camera system. And I have to say, it's a big improvement over last year's Xperia 1 Mark IV. But how does it compare with the iPhone 14 Pro? That's exactly what we're going to be doing today with an iPhone 14 Pro versus Sony Xperia 1 Mark V camera comparison. Let's get to it. So let's talk about the cameras really quick. Both of these devices have 48 megapixel primary cameras, 12 megapixel selfie cameras, 12 megapixel ultra wides, and then 12 megapixel zoom cameras. But this is where things start to look a little bit different between these two devices. The iPhone has a fixed 3x telephoto, while the Sony Xperia 1 Mark V has a variable 3.5 to 5.2 zoom, and it can go anywhere between those with a variable periscope lens on the inside. As far as video capture goes, all of them can record 4K video at up to 60 frames per second, except for the selfie camera on the Sony Xperia 1 Mark V, which maxes out at 4K 30 FPS. Is that a Ninja Turtle?
It is. dbrand.com/HeyMarco.
capturing low light situations, starting off with the main camera sensor, but then we're going to switch over to the ultra wide, which is usually the worst in situations like this. As you can see, the iPhone definitely does a much better job with that ultra wide camera. Back over to the main again, and then we're going to be switching over to the zoom cameras here. It takes a little bit longer on the Sony, but then of course you get the 5.2x zoom as well. Video capture from the selfie camera on both of these devices. As you can clearly see, the iPhone does a much better job in this situation, but the Sony does have 4K video capture from the selfie camera, which is something that a lot of other devices on the Android side typically don't have, so it gets a bonus there. But as far as the overall quality of the video looks, a little bit less than what we were expecting for a device at this price point. I'm gonna flip things over to the main camera just to show you how much better that is in situations like this for capturing video at night. And here we go. This is a look at the main sensors on the back of both of these smartphones. This should look a lot better, especially on the Sony, because that selfie camera did look pretty weak in this kind of situation. But if you want to capture video at night, I always recommend making sure you can use that main sensor. Even if you are recording selfie video, just flip the phone around and hold it straight out. You should be able to frame yourself pretty well. And that's going to do it for this camera comparison between the Sony Xperia 1 Mark V and the iPhone 14 Pro. Let me know what you think of the results in the comments below, and which device you would rather use on a day-to-day basis for capturing your photos and videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.